Whew. Okie dokie. So ready to do this hunter on hardcore to see if it helps me be a better hunter in classic era, where I actually play all the time. And the idea, I can't remember exactly, I was talking to somebody and then this idea popped in my head because I was thinking, you know, if you're in hardcore, you're just going to be more careful. And I tend to make a lot of silly little mistakes in classic era and then just laugh it off. And when I make a big mistake, I definitely don't laugh it off. I, you know, figure out what I did wrong and correct it for next time. But so I guess the first thing to decide is which server to play on. I guess I have a dead level 10 hunter from a long time ago that I didn't even know I had, named Do Dream. But I think I'm going to play on, I think I looked and I think Doom Howl is the right one to go on now because there's more people there. It's not like, I don't know if it matters, but that one has more of a population. So I think I'm going to make a character there because it really doesn't matter to me where I am. If anyone has thoughts on which server to go to, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to just pick Doom Howl. Okay. And then I know I'm going to be a hunter, but I don't know if I'm going to be Horde or Alliance. I saw one person said I should be Horde, which sounded kind of fun because then I haven't played Horde much. And so it would be something different. But Horde characters are so ugly looking. There's none that are cute. But it would be different content that I'm used to. But what I really kind of want to do, I mean, I could be a troll hunter. Ugh. They just, look at those tusks in her face. But a night elf is just so cute that maybe I need to be a night elf. I don't know. It's kind of what I'm leaning toward as a night elf hunter. Plus, this is the one I play, and this is really about learning to be better. Like forcing myself to be less careless. So I think I'll do that. That makes the most sense. Okay. And then I have, oh no, I should have figured out, I should have done this first because it's going to take me forever to figure out the hairstyle and stuff. I kind of like that braid, but I think I like this hair, yeah, but not purple. I like colored hair on other people in real life, but I have just basic hair. I kind of like white hair. I don't know why. Goes with more of the outfits. I have the important things in mind. Okay. And then, yeah, I think I'll just go back to what it was when I started. Okay. And then obviously her name has to be Sunflower. Can I have actual Sunflower? No. Can I have that Sunflower? Uh-oh. Can I have any Sunflower? I don't know how to make any of the other characters. I'll have a really annoying name that nobody can ever type. Including me. What? Is every variation of Sunflower taken? What in the heck am I going to do? What will I do if I can't be Sunflower? Oh, thank goodness. That was getting close. I didn't know what I was going to do. Okay, let's just dive in. The other thing I want to do is not just be a little more thoughtful and careful about stuff, but like, I swear every time I post a video, 10 people talk about my clicking. And while I can keep clicking and that's fine, it works fine for me. I am kind of getting tired of it. So I'm thinking I might try working on the keybinds a little bit more. I only have 2 usually that I use, X and C. I just have a hard time moving my fingers around. I don't know why. Guess I'm not very dexterous. Is that the word? Oh, look at all those people there. Who are all these people here? I never watched the videos in here. Retail is hilarious because there's so many cutscenes to videos, and I almost never watch them. I'm curious if people do watch them. They're pretty, I mean, it's kind of cool. It's neat how they have it now, so like your actual character is in the movie, but okay. I'm excited. I'm excited to get this started. I think I will do keybinds. I don't even know what that really means. I mean, I know what it means, but like, does it mean you just never click anything? If I ever click any ability, will I just be a loser clicker? I just don't know how people do it. Anyway, I'm going to try practicing that. We'll see. Holy moly. Okay. I'm not using this. Let's fix my add-ons. I don't need that. I don't need the buffing. I don't need the strat. I don't need that. What did I call that again? Raid something. I make all these little add-ons all the time. Raid focus frames. I don't need that. And then I forget what they are and I don't use them sometimes. Definitely need a damage meter at some point. And a threat meter, but not right now. Marking later. I don't need healbot. The initial setup of a character is ridiculous, at least for me. Okay, what else do we have going on here? I'm gonna want the consumables from Sunflower on Man Creek. But it's not pulling that in. That's fun. Okay, I'll get that set up. Oh, I don't need banana meter. Another one of my ridiculous add-ons. Banana killer. Okay. Okie dokie. There's some basic stuff. Let's get... I don't like auto-looting. I don't need... I don't like it when it shows my cloak or my helm. I want all the action bars. Is that it? Strafing. Where do you set strafing? Oh yeah, in edit mode. Boy, this part is boring. Okay. Here we go. Maybe I can actually start playing now. I just have to keep in mind, I have to remind me, I feel like I need a sticky note on my monitor to remind me that, like, I'm gonna die. Like, don't die. Title bar. That's what I want. Okay, look at that. I have a quest. Let's go pick up all the quests. So exciting. I think I'm missing. Oh, there we go. Okay, water, food, raptor strike, attacking. I don't think I even need that. Somebody buffed me. Who buffed me? Oh, that guy buffed me. What a ding dong. Okay. Yeah, let's go kill stuff. How fun. Hi, Brooksy. Meow bear guy. Are you a druid? Could you possibly be a druid? All right, so the beginning, hopefully I'll get to at least level 10 before I die. Imagine dying before that. I feel like does it just announce when people die, or do you have to like do something so that it tells you when people die? Because I remember that being like a fun part of this. Okay, I need to kill night sabers. I'm like scared to hit anything and do it. I'm so scared. See, I clicked Raptor Strike. Like, do people actually have a keybind for every single ability, or just the ones you use most of the time? That's like a genuine question, because the way people make fun of me for clicking abilities, I think, like, how do you have a keybind for everything? How would you even remember which keybind? Like, I always have X to be start shooting my bow. And then I think C is usually this macro I made to like send my pet and put hunter's mark and stuff. Anyway, I don't know if people actually keybind every single ability. That feels ridiculous. Can't possibly be true, can it? I gotta start asking people that make all the mean comments to me. I just like noticing things like, how are all of us, there's what, 4 of us right here. We just all have nothing else to do on a Wednesday at 11 in the morning. And we're able to just hang out and play World of Warcraft. Like, how lucky are we? I just work a short day on these days, on Wednesdays usually. Stab this little guy. Okay, so I do think that's like an honest question I need to ask is and figure out before too long is do people actually keybind every ability? Because if you did it from the beginning, it wouldn't be as hard. You'd get used to it. But like now trying to make keybinds for everything I do feels hard. But maybe also people make more macros than I use and have like a bunch of things combined. I don't know. I mean, for a hunter, you're mostly like shooting your arrow, sending your pet, or doing something with your pet, and then aim shot and multi-shot and volley. That's not so many that you couldn't. Are you kidding me? Did I just die? Oh my god. god, I just died. Okay, this is a perfect example. How did I just die? Because I wasn't paying attention. This is exactly what I do when I raid in Classic Era. I start spacing out. It used to be on my old... I can't believe I died. In my old guild, I used to just be very chatty. Like, I always had, like, several chat windows going during raids. Okay, well, that's ridiculous. Can I even have that same character name? I can't. How am I going to make a new sunflower? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I died at level 1. Okay, if you're watching me, you should just leave. This is hopeless. Holy moly. Holy moly. I'm in shock. What in the heck? I can't even handle that I can't even handle that I just died because I was just thinking about key bindings. Okay, well, let's try this again. Maybe I'll get past level 1. My name can't be Sunflower though now, right? Because that one died, I'm guessing. Let's try something else. That's just hilarious. I just can't believe that just happened. We'll try that. That's like crazy looking. No one's gonna have that. Is that not a letter? I'm in shock. That's humiliating. I can't even, I don't even know where to go from here because that is so ridiculous. So ridiculous. I'm just a little bit in shock, I think. Okay, here we go. Let's find a different character to put in my... What? And then I just got disconnected? What is happening? This is going exactly as I thought it would. 100%. Boy, if you thought I was... I just can't even. It's too funny. Okay, let's start this over. Because this can't be real. Well, let's go with that face. She looks like she's a fish. Let's see if we can do that. No. I'm never going to live that down for my whole life. I'm probably going to get suddenly kicked out of the Nax raid I'm signed up for tonight. They're going to see this and be like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, no. You're too goofy to come with us. Let's see if I can find the right... Okay. Number 2. We'll try number 2. That's going to be making me laugh for the entire day. All right, we'll skip the intro. I'll get all this stuff set up again quickly. goodness. I mean, really, who dies in the first level? This is just too funny. Okay, good enough. Don't be careless. This is the whole point, is don't be careless. And here I am initially being very careless. Let's just do one quest at a time. Who cares about efficiency? We just don't want to die. That's the plan. Don't die. Oh, that stopped me from... These are exactly the little things I need to fix, though. And that's why I'm doing this. Feels so good. Man. Now, like, the decision's going to be, do I post a video showing that I died at level 1? Get like a million mean comments? Or do I just pretend that didn't happen and only we know about it? Okay, focus. Do I have a focus issue? Do I need to start taking some kind of like mushrooms or something, mushroom powder to make me focus more? Kill the piggy. I died at level 1. I'm just in shock. That doesn't feel real. I'm not shooting that bear. That pig. He's gonna kill me. All right, sunflower. Come on. We gotta do this and not die. We're gonna learn keybinds and we're gonna learn to pay more attention. Because doing that once is not like the end of the world, but doing it like a few times would be really lame and boring to like have to keep redoing everything and finding a new way to write sunflower. Not to mention, ooh, I made it to do. Look at that. See, I've already improved. And I can put some crappy gray gear on. Let's go back so I don't get eaten by this guy. I had the air conditioning at my house looked at today, like maintenance, and it's crazy how like it seems like everything's working fine, and then these wonderful people come out and suddenly you have like 6 things that need to be fixed and they all cost $500. I'm like, what? But I have cold air coming in my house. What else do I need? I feel like that's something we should teach everybody in the US more, is like basic, although I guess we don't want to take away jobs from people, but some basic like stuff like about how electricity works and how to like do little home repairs and stuff. Because even if you rent, a lot of people that rent can do that stuff. And look, I'm not even paying attention enough to know that I'm already done killing these. I mean, not that it really matters because I'm still getting XP, but it's kind of... Every extra thing just feels risky to me. Like, I just need it to be, do what I need to do. Okay, I finished a quest and I didn't die yet. That's exciting. I wonder how many people are still playing hardcore and how many people played it at the peak. Like, it's fun. I think it's fun, but like once you do it and die, it's a lot less, you know, it's like, ugh, I did that. I don't want to do it again. Although I didn't get very far, as you could see. I think that level 10 might have been as high as I got. All right, I better go get these other quests. Probably sell some stuff. Ugh. I am on Doom Howl. I think that's the one I picked, yeah. Let me get rid of this stupid AI thing. All right, I got a few more arrows. Nope, I'll get one. Okay. Oh, good. That's good. Yeah, I was hoping that I wouldn't be like, you know, alone. Like, I think I've talked about before, like, I have a character that's like mid 40s on MOP, and it watched me die from the fire. That's the kind of thing I do. So dumb. But I have a character that's like mid 40s on Mists of Pandaria, and I logged in a little while ago, and there was nobody around. Like, I had nobody I could talk to, and somehow I'm like stranded in Stormwind, and I don't have any portals to get anywhere. Like, I couldn't find anything to get anywhere and get out of Stormwind. It's the craziest thing. I'm sure I'm just not noticing something. That's not one where I need to go up yet, right? Anyway, I'm glad to hear that there's people here and raids and stuff. I really want to raid. That's like my goal, is to get to 60. You can see that's going to be easy since I've already died at level 1 once. But I think I'm going up already, right? I don't know. Must be. Oh no, that's the hunter trainer. Is she up or is she in there? I feel like you don't go up until later, but I don't really know. I'll just run around. Do you have a tune on Doomhowl then? Solmar? If you're looking for a bigger guild for somewhere. Oh yeah. Yeah, they do. I mean, that makes sense that they get abandoned, because at some point, right, like there's just no point to go there. I get that from like playing retail. It's the same thing. But there's got to be a way to get out of there, basically, right? That's the problem I have, is like, how do I get out of Stormwind on this character and get to like a better zone? Anyway, yeah, I would totally join whatever guild if you have a guild recommendation. That's a good guild. I would totally join it. You have a 34 Roog and you're on your 28 Druid. Cool. Wow, you have multiple hardcore, and your name has HC in it. So I'm thinking you only play hardcore, maybe? You're just a hardcore kind of guy. Oh, wow. You're a very different player than I am. Do twinking is like you need to, if you're gonna do that, like I've just always thought like you really need to be good at what you're gonna do. It'd be really goofy to like go to the effort to get all the gear you need for a twink and then just suck at it. That's what I would do. That would be me for sure. All right, let's just go kill some night sabers and thistle boars. I'm probably running the wrong way. All right, kitty. Thistle boar, that's the one I need. Yeah, that would be me. Okay, I have a problem also. I guess people call it backpedaling, but like walking backwards. So I need to take that off my S key. That forcing, I just have to force myself. It's kind of like, oops, that's not what I meant to do. It's kind of like if you're like on a diet or trying to lose weight and then you have a bunch of candy in the house. That just doesn't work. You gotta like take all the candy out of your house. I need options, keybinds. And I want to strafe. I use that for A and D. Is that what everybody else puts for strafe? A and D? That's gotta be, right? And then I want no back, no stepping backwards. Which might be dumb here, but hi, Sunfield. Okay, let's go kill some more stuff. Mangy. That's what I need, a mangy. Oh. I don't think gosh, I don't know if I have an issue because I'm like thinking holding down your mouse key, that just feels, I mean, what else are you doing with your mouse at that time you need that? But that feels hard. I'll figure out something that works eventually. I think though there is something about the keybinds that I noticed that is just, it's almost like a different mindset and just like going faster. Like you can see there's a pause between me shooting and clicking to kill this thing, but if I had a key I was clicking, I think I would do it faster. Well, that's interesting. I'll have to look. I'll have to play with that. I got a bag. That's exciting. Oops, I didn't mean to put that in there. So you didn't know you were going to be teaching me how to be a better player. But I appreciate the advice and thoughts and your experience. I mean, I'm cool with like everybody playing the way they want to play, right? Like I just figure if I'm not good enough for whatever raid team I want to raid with, they're not going to let me raid with them. But if I'm okay clicking, like people wouldn't even know I was clicking. It's just that I'm putting videos out. Yay, I made it to 3. Okay, 2 more of these guys. And 5 of those. Oof. Phoenix RP. No, I want the advice. Totally. I've had a lot of people say, like, don't listen to the weirdos that comment on your YouTube videos. But I'm like, you know what? There might be something. Like somebody, that's where somebody said, just unbind your S key so that you can't walk backwards. And I did that on my Hunter in Classic Era. And it's like, I'm getting used to it still, but it's like so smart because then I just can't do it. And eventually I'll stop trying to do it. Huh, using your mouse, now I'm thinking. If it's called Phoenix RP, do they roleplay? Do I have to like talk like I'm living in the game? I like hugging people in the game. All right, what else do I need? More of these boars. How do we even join a guild here? Do I just ask? I'm not even in a guild. Like I usually don't like being in a guild, but I feel like it would help in here. You don't want to be alone. Well, I will try them out for sure. It's hard. I think it's hard to find like a. Oh yeah, sure. Send me an invite if you can, whenever. On my server, where I play Era. I'm like guildless and just block invites. But I'm in a guild here. How exciting! Uh-oh. Red. I don't want to be by red bad guys. Thank you for the invite. All right, I need one more of these. Well, I don't need distraction. Come on, I'm distracted enough as it is. But I'm good at ignoring the chat. Like, I'm very good at ignoring chat unless I need it. Usually I have a separate window so I can chat. I guess I don't need officer chat, but then if I miss something, I can go back and find it. Okay, where am I going now? I need to go turn that in, get a quest, kill some stuff, try not to die. Fell moss. I haven't done this in so long. Oh, is that the little things like pine cones on the ground? I think so. Okay. I just can't believe. I can't. This is the second one I already made here. If you weren't here from the beginning, I died at level 1 and then made this one. I think it was the universe saying it didn't like the way I spelled sunflower. So now I have a new sunflower. So funny. It was a good wake up though, because I need to get more focused. Okay. What else am I doing? What is this quest? I don't want to do that. I need to go here. To what? To what? To what? What did I say? I don't even know what I said. Oh, died to what? I was just killing one of these stupid things. But I like pulled one like this close and shot it like once or twice. I think this is what happened. And then I was just talking and stopped paying attention because, you know, I'm not used to like it's going to kill you forever. So I'm just like not worried about it stupidly. Oh, I just need to kill these guys. Okay. Yeah. But that's exactly what I'm here to teach myself, is to be more focused in on what I'm doing instead of like easily getting distracted. I know, it's probably unbelievable to die at level 1. It was completely real. Like, I just was in shock that that happened. Yeah, exactly. If I ever, I mean, I don't, I'm thinking, because I happily post all my failures online, that if anyone saw that, they would never want me to pull for their raid in here. They'd be like, no, thank you. Unless I can prove that I've like really improved. I mean, I'm fine at it. I'm just highlighting like all the bad stuff I do because I'm very nitpicky with myself. But I could be a lot better. I could be faster. I did notice like I'm accidentally face pulling stuff, which is goofy. And the raid lead wants me to use the rocket boots all the time, which means I have to have them on, which I'm not doing ahead because I just think cheetah's fast enough. But oh my gosh. See, look, this, I'm about to die here. Ah, that was scary. A 16er guild dropped her mouse and auto walked. That's terrible. In Ironforge, imagine dying at some. That's just. I think he would just sit there stunned for like 10 minutes. These little guys hit kind of hard. Oh, this guy in the chat's talking about how he died at level 12. I don't know if I've gotten past 10 here, though. If I did, I died and then I moved that character already, but... Oh, that's funny. Death log. Heat map on your WoW map to show dangerous areas. I'm gonna try that. That's interesting. It almost feels like cheating, but you know, I have other add-ons, so what's the difference? I'm gonna go get that right now. I'm scared of these little grellikins or whatever they are. I mean, theoretically, I could probably do more huntery stuff and less just standing and whomping them. See, this is the kind of thing I do. This is exactly, again, I'm over here like letting it auto kill that thing while I go into Curse Forge and get that deathlog thing. Like, don't do that. Don't do that, silly pants. That's something you can do later. But too late, now I have it. Yeah, until you get a little pet, it's... Oh yeah, look at that. That's interesting. That's kind of good to know, though, like, where the hard areas are. Okay. Focus. Let's kill this person. That was not helpful. I was just me running around like a goof. Am I done with these? No, I need 2 more. Good gravy. I can't even imagine tanking though in hardcore because you have to have so much faith in the healers. Like, you have to believe that they're going to heal you because you're just rushing into danger constantly. I don't know how anybody does that. All right. Time to go turn some stuff in. Oh, I just got confused because the clock here is 12:45, but it's 11:45 here. Play with a friend. Duo tank healer. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I would think for sure, like, before you go too far, you're just gonna go slow and see what the healer is up to. If they're spacing out and goofy, or if they're actually, like, gonna be capable of keeping you and the rest of the group alive. Although I'm guessing there's, like, some different expectations here. Like, when I came from the West Coast server to this server, like, you know, like after every pull practically, or every couple of them, definitely after bosses, we would stop and drink mana. Like, it was much slower. And then here, the groups I raid with, in Classic Era at least, there's no stopping pretty much for mana. So, like, having to just have, like, 20, 30 mana pots on you and just keep using those and the dark runes and all that stuff, right? Like, it's just little things you have to learn. So I'm betting here there's some expectations about having, like, target dummies, I bet, and health pots and stuff that I wouldn't think about, that I'll eventually learn, and hopefully not before I die. Okay. Where does this one get turned in? Oh, by the cave. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I could see every little thing helping, like, so much. Man, the fires right now are crazy. I just got an alert on my phone about a fire that's really not close to my house, but I think I'm in the same county or something, so I keep getting alerts. It's stressful. We can't even open the windows right now. Like, the air is so horrible outside. Ooh, don't die, person. Oh, that's close to where I am. So yeah, we're living the same air. Venom sacks. Okie dokie. Like, I typically, if I'm leveling, I don't like playing with other people. And I don't know if it's better to do that here or worse, because they're gonna get you killed, or it's just less likely because then you can have someone else to help you. Sometimes I have a hard time thinking that stuff through. Yeah, I don't know what's the better. Hey, owls. I don't know what the better theory is there. I'll find out. Like, this person doesn't want a group either, probably, or they would have invited me. But maybe they're thinking that about me. I'm not an overthinker. What? Okay. Where's all the spideys? I'm not going in that cave. I'm terrified of the cave. I don't have any friends that are playing this right now, so I'll have to make some friends. One day I'll make a friend. Oh no. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to just think about like playing this for like how long to get to like 50 something, 60, and then they die. I think that would just feel, I mean, it's not a waste of time. Like you're learning stuff and it's fun along the way. It's not like any of this is really leading you somewhere, but you know, it's like in real life, but still. Okay, holy moly, these venom sacs are slow to drop. I'm too scared to go in the cave. I think I'm gonna get trapped in there and die. Oh, I didn't even see this. That's so much better. That's horrible. Oh no. Oh, look at these people. What are they doing? They're crazy. What if they die? I'm so scared. I'm such a chicken. Who? Okay, I am not one of the people that enjoys leveling. Like, I don't love it. I'm gonna put this up here. That's crazy. I didn't even notice that. I don't enjoy the leveling process at all. I just like raiding pretty much. That's embarrassing. My name showed up on this a little while ago. But we had in the guild where I came from, we had a guy that he just liked to log in and he spent like probably like almost like a full-time job worth of time, and he just liked to farm and gather stuff, and then he would send it all, he would make, you know, flasks and potions and stuff and send it to the guild bank, and that's all he did. He did not want to raid. We were like, man, you give so much stuff, let us just take you into Molten Core, we'll just carry you through and get you geared. He was like, nope, I don't want to do it. It's just interesting how we all like playing our own unique little way. Is what? Farm? Owls, that's all you did? Oh, interesting. I'm so the opposite. That was one of the things I loved about moving. Okay, I'm going to try. Oh, yeah, look at that. It tells you where they were. Even the playtime? How does it know all that? That's fascinating. That's crazy. You've never been in a pre-made raid group. What? What? That's literally all I do. Yeah, that was like moving from the West Coast to the East Coast. I suddenly could buy stuff at the auction house and I loved it. Like everything you need pretty much you can find there, and you don't have to farm anything. But if you do like farming, you'd probably hate it there because there's so many people already doing it and like bots and stuff, I guess, that it's harder to get stuff, but that's crazy that you've never been in a full-on raid. Am I out of space? Yep. What do you play again, Owls? Do you play classic or what do you play? Talking to people is never. You don't actually have to talk if you're in the raid, and I mean depending on your role. If you're the raid lead, does most of the talking. Sometimes depending on the team, you know, like warriors will talk or something. Tanks might say something, and maybe the hunter. But that's generally it of the people that have to talk. Very few. Not that I'm trying to talk you into it, except I just think it's so fun. Night Slayer. All right, I'm out of bag space. Super duper awesome. I mean, I don't need that, but did I not put those there? Did they disappear? Huh. Weird. Okay. Oh, wow. You play all of them. Okay. All my cats are trying to get in my lap right now. Fell to death at level 1. I'm not the only one. Okay. I still need more of these stupid venom sacks. Tell me that you love me. It's so funny when I'm at work. I'm in this, corporate America giant cubicle farm, and I stand at my desk and I have music on and I have headphones on and I sing sometimes. Like I try not to sing out loud, and I'm not like a very good singer, but I just get kind of into it and forget that I'm at work. And then someone will send me a message and be like, could you be quiet? Or like, oh, I'm enjoying the song or something. But I love having music on. So I'm probably going to sing a little in here. I can't help it. It just happens. Okay, come on. Yeah, I would wonder too in this. I'm always thinking about this stuff, but I would wonder in this version in hardcore if people tend to be, I was going to say less cutthroat because you need to rely on each other more, but also because you can die permanently. People are probably actually maybe more horrible to each other, I bet. Like if you suck and you're messing up, I bet people just rip you apart. They are? Okay, well that's good to know. Oh my gosh, another person died. Oh, well that's good. Yay, both of you are saying they're nicer. If I'm like, I don't really watch anybody that streams or anything, which is why I have no idea what I'm doing when I'm streaming. But when I see people, like if I look at YouTube shorts or something and I'll see like people that are streamers that have little clips, right? And they're like getting pissed at everybody and just yelling. And I'm like, guys, the people, it's always, well, it's not always guys, but it's mostly guys. But of course, more guys play than women anyway. But they just look like they're about to have a heart attack. And I'm like, what? Like, calm down. Okay, I got it. Yeah, that makes sense that I guess that people would be nice because yeah. I'll go turn these in. Oh, that's cute. A gift basket for a new character. That's so cute. That's really nice. Whoever made this Deathlog add-on is genius. Why WoW does... Sometimes I just think, like, how did WoW not think of that? Blizzard, whatever. Like, when they built it, like, some of the add-ons that people have built. And it's shocking that they haven't, like, built them into the game yet. Oh, did I even have room for that? I better go sell some stuff in here. Where am I? Here. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably just... I think I saw that and it was like, it just defaults to like, I don't know what these are. I'm just going to join them. Hardcore deaths. Okay. Now we have all the channels. Let's get rid of all this junkaroo. I know there's probably an add-on to do that faster too. Okay. Guys, I have 2 subscribers on this. That just means that you can watch without ads, right? I think that's what that means. I don't even know. I don't know anything about Twitch. I should learn. I should definitely learn what's happening. Okay, let me pick these up. Yeah, some of that stuff, like I can't even imagine doing some of the things that you do like that, like the wetlands run, right? Like that just feels terrifying now. Oh, I need to go back over there anyway, so run that way, ding dong. Silly little ding dong. All right, so I started this right at 11, and of course it took a few minutes to get set up and stuff, and then I died on my first one, which was just going to be between me and the other 2 people watching, but I'm sure I'll share it because it's too funny. But in an hour, I'm only at level 4. That's ridiculous. Guilds do events, make level 1s, and run from the top. Ugh. I mean, if it was a fun event like that where you're not actually trying to do something with the character and you're just running with your friends and it's going to be hilarious and you know some people will die, but maybe you won't, like that's fun. I would totally do that kind of silly thing. But if they're like, let's take our level 10s and run somewhere where we shouldn't be, I'd be like, no. Nope, not happening. That's way too scary. Way too scary. Maybe I'll catch up to you, Solmar. I hope I'm saying that right. And then follow you around. But you're probably like, no, I've seen you play. I never want to play with you. That's how I would probably be. Be like, oh, I'll watch you make a fool of yourself, but I'm never going to play with you. Okay, I need to put my brain on. I need to go into that stupid place, right? Yes, and get that egg. I think that's in here. Ugh. Splinter. Oh my gosh, the guard. Oh no. Okay, I thought that other spider was going to come kill me. The guards got you? Wing fingers. Oh, that's too bad. Something unexpected like that. I assume it's unexpected. Oh, I didn't even know I needed that. Okay. I have to go in this cave. I'm terrified. Yeah, exactly. That's why I wanted to do this. I can't remember exactly how the idea came up, but I was like, this has to teach me how to be more careful. And then I can take it back with me to classic era. Yeah, now I want some wings though, now that you said that. Okay. So I'm probably going to go super duper slow. Usually I just run like crazy and know that things will fall off eventually and like you'll just get there and probably make it through. But I think I'll go much slower in here. And it's funny, like I played a hunter for, I mean, I've only been playing for a few years, but I played a hunter for most of it. And then I made a priest and I kept forgetting on the priest that I wasn't a hunter and I would just run around on her and then think I was going to feign death, but of course I couldn't. So then I would just die. So I have to remember this hunter doesn't have feign death. Okay, thank you. I may take you up on that. We'll see. We'll see how it goes in here. I'm going to follow this person. I'll ride your coattails. Wait, are they actually going to jump up there? I was like, is there a way to get up there? Have I just never known that this whole time? Feign death. If you leave it the full duration. Yes, I did that once by accident. That's how I learned. Such a ding-a-ling. Oof. Of Paper Street Soap. That's a funny name. That guy wanted to get the hit so bad he was willing to hit it while he was still being attacked. That's crazy. Oh, well, that's annoying. Okay. I suddenly got scared, like, am I going to die jumping? Things I never think about. Okay, I got my egg. I need a few more mushroomies. Look, I got to level 5. I'm pretty excited. I mean, I've only got, what, 55 levels to go. It's cake. Do people do boosting here and stuff? Like, do mages just run around and boost people in places? I wonder how risky that is. I'm just going to kill this. Oh, you can't boost. 60s can't join with non-60s. Oh, interesting. That's kind of cool in a way because then people are forced to level. I don't know. I just accept whatever the rules are. Like, people get so upset about stuff. Open world is fine. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Ooh, level 1. Another level 1. Get down, kitty cat. Warlock at 14. Uh-oh. I need a nap. I don't know why I'm so tired. Okie dokie. So now, wow, another level 1. I don't feel so stupid about dying at level 1 now. Like, I was mortified, but now, look at all these people dying at level 1. I'm not the only one. Yeah, it's totally like that. Because it's like, you kind of have to start to wonder, like, don't ask, no. Hi, Tiny Shroom. Yeah, I just was being careless, which is what I'm here to teach myself not to do. Literally right in the zone. I was just shooting something and I think I was like, I didn't pay attention that it wasn't dead and it came up and it was killing me and I was just chatting in here instead of paying attention. But look at all these people that died at level 1. I'm not the only one. Isn't that funny how that can make you feel better? Like, oh, there's other people like me. I guess I'm not so stupid after all. It's silly. Like, someone could literally just be making a new character and killing it on purpose. Why does that seem fun? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. Like, I should not take my eyes off the screen, and certainly not until everything is dead around me. But yeah, that's the whole point. So I'm bound to make some mistakes. But I really don't want to have to like start over and over and over. Like, I just want to have one. Level 50. Oh, that just feels so sad. Ugh, that just makes me feel sad because I know that person is so sad right now. I think I played here on one character, but not on Doomhowl, on another one of these servers, and then it died at, I'm guessing level 10 because I saw a dead 10 when I logged in. And then I just didn't want to do it again. I was like, no, it's too annoying. Hey, that person just leveled. Okie dokie. Oh, wow. We just only started getting like one layer sometimes where I play an era. It's usually just the one. But people have been noticing. We're like, whoa, what? A lot of people playing lately. Do I have any? Yeah, what level am I? 5? So normally I don't train these early. I don't know if I'm going to need Aspect of the Monkey sooner because it will help me not die. But I'm not going to train it right now. That might be a terrible decision. I don't know. Yeah, see, now you're like, I'm thinking, should I? Maybe I should just go train that if I have a few silvers. But then I have to remember to click it too. Although at the beginning I won't have Aspect of the Hawk for a while, I think, so I can just leave it on. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. For 1 silver. Probably track beasts actually is useful too, so that I don't die to stuff. I don't usually get that till later, but... Yes, kitty cat, what's wrong with you? We're just gonna put that on right now. Stuff not showing there. Okay. You guys are talking me into it. You're helping me not die. Thank you. Like, I literally knew that I needed people to help me so that I don't die. If I just did this on my own, I probably would have died again by now. So I appreciate all of you. Okie dokie, slow little runner. And people just do pugs here, like not just like plan raids with people they know and stuff. That just feels so scary. How come I keep saying things are scary? It's a game. Don't stand in the fire. Mostly guilds and not pug. Yeah, that makes more sense. Be crazy to just group up with random people. I pretty much only do pug raids on Era. I don't like being like locked in, which is part of why I don't raid with a guild, because even though you can raid with anybody, I like just like having freedom. And now I have issues. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. See? Again. Spacing out. Thinking about how I need a little nappy. I'm doing Nax tonight on my priest. I was kind of a last minute sub for somebody that canceled. Which I don't know what that's about. I don't know. I don't think I did super great. I went on my priest for the first time with this group. But I've done some things to get a little bit better. Anyway, I get to go tonight, so I'm excited for that. I like Nax. It's pretty fun. But doing that in here, oh, I just can't imagine. You'd really need to be with a good guild. Oh, that's cloth. I didn't even notice. Okay. I need to go fill this. Where am I filling this? Over there. Whew. People have also been getting on my case about that I use add-ons, and they act like if you use any add-ons, you're just, again, like total loser. What is wrong with you? Just play the game. I mean, people like to say, it's a 20-year-old game, just play it. You don't need all that. And I just think, what stupid logic? Like, I know everybody uses some kind of add-ons, and most healers, I think, I mean, I don't know, I don't have an official poll to look at the data, but I think most healers use some add-on to do it. And I don't know, it just makes it more fun. And again, I always come back to like, everybody can play their own way. Like, I don't understand why people get so judgmental about this stuff. It just seems so crazy to me. Like, just have fun. I don't think, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think there are add-ons you can use that make your gameplay like have an advantage over someone else in some like significant way necessarily. Maybe I'm wrong. I guess that's like on a spectrum, and some people would say anything would be significant, but oh my gosh, I need to stop yawning. Putting myself to sleep. Okay, normally I would jump from here, but I'm way too chicken. If I kill myself jumping off this roof, I'm gonna cry. Yeah. Self-found. That means you can't trade, right? Like you basically can't interact with any other person in that way. No mail, no trade. That's just insane. But in a good way, insane. But like, holy cow. That's like extra hardcore. No trade, no auction house, no mailbox. Yeah, wow. It's kind of like speed running or something, right? Like I totally get people that want to do stuff like that. Like at some point you master it the way it is and you're like, let's make it harder. How do we make it harder? Which is actually pretty amazing that people still want to play the game and then they just want to find another way to do it to keep it entertaining. Oh. All right, I'm leaving the starter zone. Now it gets scarier and I have to focus more. No one's died for a while now. That should be something they add into this, like time since last death. Oh my gosh, what? Craft found and only has a limited amount of bullets. Yeah. That is just like, what? What? You know what's funny actually is that I would be so curious about those people in real life that play that way because in real life, I love convenience. Like, I love things that make my life easier and more convenient to a degree, right? But, and I wonder if people that play that way, self found or craft found, if that's a thing, like, I would think they wouldn't like that in real life. There are probably people that don't take shortcuts in anything. That's a huge leap, but I wonder if it's true. Because I love taking shortcuts and the thought of self found would be not fun. Yeah, I know. I always read into stuff like way too much. You're like, whoa, chill out. Some people just like a little challenge, but it's true. But I just think that sometimes that stuff goes back to like something about us. Ooh, what is that? That freaked me out. They're trying to kill you with Deathlog. This is the inn. Okay. I'll take some food, please. Oh no. Level 6. Make this in your home. Did I do that? Yep. Did I? Oh, nope. Traumatized childhood. Well, I don't know if I'd go that far. I think to some degree, doesn't everybody have a traumatized childhood? I feel like that might be true. Should I spend all my silver and buy this bow? Is that stupid? It's probably stupid. What level am I? 5. I'll get a couple more arrows. Staying alive is never stupid. Yeah, that's true. You know what else I love about overthinking this game is that I'll think about stuff like that and like it's like anything in life, but like the lens with which you look through just in life just colors everything about how you live, right? So if you're always on the edge of like death, maybe you live, you don't have enough money to live and you're like paycheck to paycheck and borrow, what is that saying, rob Peter to pay Paul, and right, like life is just really hard for you in real life. I don't even know where I'm going with this. Okay, anyway. I just think stuff is really interesting like that though. Like you just make choices in life so differently based, and I know it's just a game and I'm overdoing it, but that's how I think about stuff. And if life is super easy for you and you just take a lot of things for granted, that's kind of how I feel. Like when I need money, I swear, like I'll suddenly get a check will show up in the mailbox or something. Like just random things happen that make my life feel so easy and so nice. And I'm super grateful for that. But is it really happening, or is it just the way I see things in life? Anyway, I need to start thinking about that survival mode more. So, yes, spending 2 silvers on a bow is probably worth it, where normally it might not be. Yeah, I know. Probably people will stop if I keep talking about that stuff, but people will go, I'm moving on. But I do think that about manifestation and stuff too, right? Like, how much of it is that you just choose to see things positively? Or are they actually positive things happening? Oh man, poor warrior. I feel like any death over 10 is just extra sad. Oh, this person's right here. That's convenient. I'm also like a huge data nerd, so I just want access to this database so you could like look at stuff. Get emotionally attached to your character. Well, I'll see if that happens. That's funny. Okay, I'm gonna buy this bow. I am not gonna buy this bow. I don't have enough gold to buy this bow. I'm gonna buy it soon. How's that? Okay, let's go get some stuff. Oh, they do? What? Where is... I can't find the button. I'll have to find it later. I'll get distracted. I have to focus. You're just trying to teach me to focus. I like it. Second row. Oh, thank you. Can I just carry you around with me and you can like point things out in life for me that I need to pay attention to? Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. And it's like, it's just the server. Okay. Holy moly, that is fascinating, isn't it? That must be why that's red. Oh, that's how they're getting their data. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, how interesting. I'm going to have to spend some time looking at that. Wait, what was that? Class statistics. What percent of all deaths? Warriors. Yeah, I would expect warriors and rogues because you're right up there. Interesting. Yeah, that's some interesting data. I'm going to have to go look at that later. All right, I'll do a few more quests and get some more monies. Get a better bow. I mean, I bet people make challenges up based on data like that, right? Like a warrior that does XYZ is the most likely to die. I'm going to create that character or something. Like, what's the hardest possible version I could do? Let's do that. I've seen those people like on YouTube and stuff where they're like gonna play with like, yeah, exactly. I was just gonna say that. Or like there was one person that played like with only one arm or something. So, like there's just crazy things people do. That's hilarious. I love people. They're so unpredictable and they just do such funny things. I love people at a distance. I don't like people right in my face that much, but a few special people. Now I'm scared when something's like right up next to me. I'm not meant to be killing stuff this way. And yet I'm doing it. Okay, just one more of those. Oh, that's true. I already forgot that I got that because I never do. I did get a bag. I got a bag early on. Ooh, see, I'm also not used to like making sure I have full health between mobs. I should probably do that. I don't even have... Oh, I do have some food. I never eat on my hunter. I know. Getting a bag early feels like such a win. It's hilarious. It's like such a minor thing. There's junky little bags that we'll get rid of soon, but like, it's so nice. Renee, are you Renee from like Azure Song? Or are you a different Renee? Hey, I leveled. I've made it to 6. It's exciting. I wonder what level it starts getting like seriously hard. I mean, oh, that's you. Hi, Renee. Yeah, it is. It's dumb. I never eat on it. Except in Nax when you're fighting the gargoyles sometimes. Although usually healers are healing people, but... Oh man, that's humiliating that Renee is watching me. Renee is like one of the best hunters ever. He can play everything though. Oh, level 8. He can play everything and play it well, and I don't even need to kill this thing, and now I'm killing it. These are the dumb things that are going to get me killed. Oh, I can ask you this then, Renee. I have like dumb questions about keybinding. Do people keybind all their abilities that they use, like regularly, or just a few? Like, how does that work? Not that you came here to teach me things, but... Hi! Wow, how do I say that name? Hosas? Chosas? You're like, good enough. Whatever. Oh my god. I think I just killed my cat pushing her off the desk. Most. I know you use keybinds like crazy. A 60 in BRD. Oh, that's so sad. I feel like it's like we have to do like a moment of silence for them. Oh. What does that mean, the F? Like the F word? A naughty word? I can't say a naughty word. No. They must have been together. Holy cow. Is there going to be more? Uh-oh. It's a good thing I have track beasts on so I can pay attention and not get killed. That's really... Again, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Train myself. I need another feathery. I'm just going to do the quests from the top down because they should be easier. And if I just do one thing at a time, I'm less likely to die, I hope. Let's not make the spider mad. That's so sad. That must be everybody in the group that's gonna die from BRD. Such a bummer. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I don't want to be over there. That's way too much for me. Alright, so what should I keybind that? A C? Because I can only do X and C. I need to make another one. Whoa. That guy just came out of nowhere. Okay, what is another one? Oh. I'll go try to get that. And I hope I don't die. Okay. Oh, a health potion. That feels so exciting. Usually those are so useless and dumb, but... Okay, let's go in the front door and turn this quest in. And then go do this one. No. Someone else must have just been here. I love that. When your timing is good and you just get to like ride on someone else's coattails. No. Oh my god. This cat. Okay, what's next? I So I'll go try to do that one. I still need one of those feathers. Okay, I didn't click. I didn't click a button. Look at that. So exciting. I have 2 abilities. I can press the keys. I don't know how to do that when I have 5 abilities, but oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't, when I die, I want to die from something like BRD. Like you were giving it your best shot. Mistakes and accidents happen. Thanks for the buff, buddy. I don't want to die because I did something dumb, like walked into a cat and didn't pay attention. I forgot I needed to do something. Okay. Can you hear my music? You can't hear my music, right? Oh my god, sorry. But I think I turned it off, right? And then what if you died because I accidentally put my music in and then you died and then you would never want to hang out with me again? I'd feel so bad. Okay, I'm gonna go turn in a couple quests. Oh man. The guild is called the Hell Yeah Brother. That's funny. People make the funniest guild names. Children of Mommy. It's a weird one. I think one of my favorite ones on my other server is looking for thick goth mommy or something like that, which I probably don't even understand exactly what that means, but I think it just sounds funny. Oh, someone hit 60. That must feel like such an achievement, you know, for a game. Okay, what do I need? Another kitty cat. Do I have any more quests for here? Yes. Oh, 50 in Mara. Do you like how I'm saying that as if you can't see it? Oh, man. I'm going to be terrified the first time I do like a dungeon or something. Do people even just do random dungeons? Because I tend to level that way. Like when I play usually in Era, I just level through dungeons when I can start doing them at 10. But gosh, that feels scary here all the time. Okay. I mean, again, I can feign, and if I get some target dummies, I can put out and some health potions. Maybe I'll feel less freaked out. Cat over there. Oh boy. Okay, so far I've trained myself to not click. That's exciting. And I got a thingy-majiggy. Oh, wait, there's different rules here. I need to read about the rules. I clearly do not understand the rules of the server. Like, you can only do a dungeon once, and then you can't do it again for 24 hours? Holy cow. That's crazy. Yeah, I guess I'll be leveling through quests then. That's different. Is that to fight the boosting again? Is that probably what that's about? I bet. Okay. That's red. I don't want to go over there. That feels scary. I'm going to go this way. It's not red here. Yeah. At least there's like a lot of people around, kind of, so, or like enough that. Uh-oh. Add-ons. Add-ons are freaking out. I wonder if there's any other ones I don't need. I think that one was having problems. Wait, I don't need that. I don't really need that right now. Oh yeah, gather mate. I think there's an update to that, but I'll leave it for now. I have so much stuff I don't even need. I'm not doing PvP. Okay. Maybe that'll help. We'll see. So I'm going to play for about 10 more minutes, and then I have to go do some stuff. I think I'm going to stream Nax tonight too, because that way people can laugh at my healing. But I think I'll stream that tonight. I really like the guild. Like when I moved to the other server, I tried like, oh my gosh, I thought those were gonna attack me. That just freaked me out. Thanks for watching. Yeah, when I moved to the other server, I forgot what I was gonna say now. Those little things scared the thought right out of my head. That's hilarious. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna die to these little tiny things. See, that makes me not trust other people. Like, that would have been an accident, probably. All right, let's go collect some pods. Oh, Nax. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Now I suddenly remembered. I took my time, like, going to a bunch of different groups and, like, raiding with people to see what it was like. Mostly I've done the lower ones, though, like ZGs up through, like, BWL. And then I did AQ40 with a few different groups, and then I've only done Nax with like maybe 3. But I really like this Rats GDKP group, which is a pug. There's a lot of core people in it, but there's different people every week. But they speedrun AQ40, which is super fun as a hunter. And then, although they have someone else that usually pulls, I'm just the backup puller, I guess. At least for now. I mean, not as in I'm gonna overtake the real one, but like they're letting me be the backup for now, it seems. But I think AQ40 is the best raid as a hunter. Nax has a lot of stuff to pull too, but I don't know, something about AQ40 is just fun to me, which I think I'm in the minority on, but they're just a good group. But it's funny because I did Nax for the first time on my priest a little while ago with them a few weeks ago, and maybe it was 1 week ago. Anyway, and the vibe was so different. Like, it was so much more intense. The raid lead was like not as chill. Good vibes, fresh coffee. What? Anyway, it was so fun. AQ is scary. Why is I think they're all going to be scary. Why would AQ be more scary? Isn't Nax the scariest, I would think? Because there's packs in there that can just take groups out. Nax has to be the scariest. Anyway, I'm so excited. Oh yeah, it's true. Do people tend to do the hunter skip here, or do they do the pulls through that hallway? I mean, I'm sure there's just all kinds. What a dumb question. Wow, whoever's fishing must really need to do skips get people killed. Yeah, that hunter doing it. Yeah, it's kind of all on them. Oh, duh, wait. Duh. See, that's so dumb. Oh my gosh, what a stupid thought. Of course you're not going to do the hunter skip because everybody has to die to get teleported into Oro's room. And then you would purposely be killing everybody. Duh. Nobody would do that here. I can't even believe. Pay no attention to how dingy I am. Pretend I didn't say that. That's funny. Yeah, I guess it would be a skip to start a new character, wouldn't it? Certainly not a skip to get through faster. I can't even believe I asked that. That's the stupidest thing I've probably said today. Let's hope it's the stupidest thing I say all day. This was so much more fun with you all here, so thank you for hanging out with me. I mean, I think after I wonder if I would have died at level 1, but if I did, I would have been a lot less inclined to want to do it again. I'm 7. Okay, I'm liking this keybind for hitting the attack thingy. Oh no. That's so sad to get to 40. Yeah. If you think about it too long, you probably won't want to go. I need to learn some professions too. I might do a few things later. Oh, he didn't get that sprout. Man. I mean, how many people have died since I've been on? Look at that. It's a good thing I didn't have that before my name would be in there. Takes to set me free. Ooh. It's gonna be a mystery how he died. I'm assuming it's a he. I gotta stop doing that. Patrolling quest mobs. Oh man. Oof. I mean, any death. But again, like, at least it's like, you know, something was trying to attack you and you were like fighting. Instead of like, oh, I just drowned because I wasn't paying attention. And I walked into the water when I stepped away and I drowned. That's what I'm going to do, I'm sure. Okay. Don't go. Oh, I don't need those. Don't go to the swamp on Alliance. Got it. I'm totally going to pay attention to this map. I don't know if I'll even do quests there. Oh no. Oh no. I have to. Do I stay and fight? I think I stay and fight. Can I kill it? Please don't die. Please don't die. I have more health than he does. I did it. That was scary. Hearth. You guys are giving me all the good secrets. They're not secrets, but all the good tips. They're probably obvious to people, but not me. All right, well, I gotta go. I'm going to go turn this in, and then hearth. I'm not even going to finish this quest. Maybe I will. Now I'm scared. Is this the one where those little things come out? I hope not. Okay, I'll finish this quest, and then that's it. One more CD. Ooh, I wouldn't go back there. I feel like that would be scary. Red Ridge back there seems scary to me. Risky? I think it's actually scary. Like, I'm going to be screaming. But it feels risky. It's probably a better word. Oh no. They were together. Oh man. Okay. So don't just go off on my own and do crazy hard things like I might otherwise do. Good advice. Give me a seed. You mean little guys. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and hearth. I gotta get going. I don't know why everything keeps disappearing. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna keep going from the top down. And if they're like orange, I'm not doing it. There's no way. All right, well, thanks again for hanging out. And I hope everybody has a great day. I will. I'll practice, Renee, I promise.